Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing.
My name's Peter Drury, and here's my co-commentator for the game. It's Jim Beglin.
Hi Peter, always good to work with you. I'm really looking forward to this now.
Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on.
Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already.
And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. And here's Trincao. Baturina.
Oh, well played. He's taken that really cleanly. Not the worst cross in the world, but still room for improvement.
And that is expertly dealt with.
Facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup.
Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Well, someone I see as a great defensive midfielder is this guy, Benacer. At 5'9", Peter, he might not seem the biggest, but he does have a knack of winning duels against much bigger opponents. And you can't fault his awareness and his decision-making, which are usually spot on. This guy rarely gets caught out.
Yes, they'll certainly be leaning heavily on him.
Now it's Baturina, now it's Trincao. Bino Gittins.
That's a good run down the left. He's got away. It's a mighty effort. He's delivered all right. The breakthrough strike. One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
Chelsea have penetrated for the first time.
Well, this should allow them to be a bit more expansive, although they'll be wise to be cautious for now.
Rice gets it away. And now they can spring out of defence. Just the goalkeeper to beat. And the shot! And yes, it's there! And they're at it again in double quick time.
Truly superb. A goal of such supreme quality, composure and class.
Just the sort of forward pass he's been looking for. Very telling.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Mohamed Salah is in a really good position out wide.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Porto clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
That's a decent clearance.
And that's the end of that. It all started well enough.
Now it's Mohamed Salah. Oh, that's a very decent ball now. That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. Well read, nice interception. Bino Gittins. And it's Gallagher. Opts to play it back.
Really well taken goal.
Mora. Benacer. And it's Mora. And here's Trincao.
Chooses chance! Oh, that was close.
Oh, that's a key interception.
Diogo Dalot.
Now looking to orchestrate a counter.
Truthfully, it was hard to see any better outcome there.
Now he's off and running. Gallagher. Gallagher. Chelsea looking forward to the break after some very good work in the first 45 minutes. Mitchell. And here's Gallagher.
Now this could be a chance.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
That's good running with the ball. Great ball if he can get there. Baturina. Solot. And he cuts out the supply. Goes for a shot!
Oh, the ball's run loose here.
Foram indicados 2 minutos de compensação.
There will be a throw-in. In with the challenge. Bino Gittins. Trincao. And the half-time whistle goes. So your views on the first half?
Well, Peter, at 2-0, you're faced with the choice of just trying to see the match out or forcing the issue even further. I'd always be inclined to go for the latter, go for a third, especially with a full half of football still to play.
Chelsea are heading into the break, very happy with how it's gone so far. There's the start of the second half. Bino Gittins, Gallagher, Benacer, Mora.
It's the sort of situation they'll want to capitalise on now.
And it's Dalot. Looking for the run. Diogo Dalot looking to hit the byline here.
There's much frustration as to the lack of a touch to finish that off.
Rice. Bino Gittins. Who played through for the wide man.
Oh, really well played.
He has found the way through. No way through, so back it comes. Solid! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. Up by 3. They have their boots on the throats of their foes. His position was perfect, the invitation was there for him, and his response absolutely clinical.
Way too good, Peter. Too quick, too smart for that defence, who were made to look a little lost, in all honesty.
Chelsea find a position of real strength now. Now it's Agahawa. Mora. Oh, that's a fine interception. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Now it's Mohamed Salah. That is a great pick out. And he's managed to get free. It's loose now and they want to get it back. Mendes did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise.
Well, the box was just so congested there, Peter. There was absolutely no space to work with.
Agahawa. Great chance! Really well taken goal. Speed of thought, efficiency of movement, and certainty of outcome.
Again, that's terrific movement, Peter, and an even better pass. It's beautifully played.
Substituição para o Porto. Número 9. Número 17.
Porto choosing to make the first change.
Número 8.
So, just a consolation, or is there a way back from here?
Número 11.
He's found a way through.
Número 16. Número 7. Número 6.
And a chance! He scores! That was easy, almost too easy.
Well, that's really well played, Peter. You have to appreciate the simplicity of it all. A killer pass, perfectly delivered.
Chelsea grab a 3-goal lead. It's just too easy.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
He's in a great position here. Oskarsson! No mistake! It could be a lifeline! 2 more needed! Piercing, Piercing and with pinpoint accuracy, he forces it through.
Well, I'm sat here, Peter, thinking that the keeper might have done a little better then. Maybe his positioning wasn't great, but then again, I don't think he had a wonderful view of it.
Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
So is this the start of a comeback? He's looking wide. Now it's Elliott. Diogo Dalot. Just about up to 75 minutes. Bowen. And it's Bowen. Tries to play it through. And he plays one through. He's shifting through the gears here. You have to say that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. He's a sharp little ball here. Oscarson picks it up out wide. And it's Elliott. The cross. Colwell can get it clear. And now the breakaway. Bops him off it and wins back the ball. Looking tidy in possession here. Brilliantly cut out. Bowen. And that is out of play. Looking to play him in. Bowen is in a really good position out wide. He has a look up. Can he spark a counter here? Mitchell. Can he get it through? Spread neatly. It's a promising position, and he's had it nicked away. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, but there's the shot! It's in! And it has to be said, an absolute gift.
Well, you've got to give him credit for pressing so quickly there.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
This is frightening football. He has increased defensive fear on the way to that hat-trick.
It's starting to look like a done deal now. Gallagher. Oh, nicely intercepted. Benacer. Now it's En-Nesyri.
Foram indicados 4 minutos de compensação.
Time added on 4 minutes. Now it's Elliott. Ping towards the front line. And the counter is on. Bowen. It's Gallagher. Looking for options for movement. And this is Mohamed Salah. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Chelsea can look back on a nigh-on perfect performance here. A super contest in which they swept their opponents aside ruthlessly. Solot on the score sheet 3 times. Very much the man.